Making a wicker crown design development. So the next step in creating my costume, and in particular the wicker crown, is to try some design development techniques. So at this stage, I may drape with some fabric experimentally to figure out what fabrics I want to use. I might do some rough sketches. I might do some improvisational draping to work up some designs on the mannequin. And another technique would be working on the half scale form. So I've used these two half scale forms to do mock-ups of the costumes. This one is a darker color palette with the earth tone skirt dress and the green over piece, and this one is a more ethereal color story. So the director, Mr. Wing Healy, mentioned that he wanted the tree spirits to be quite ethereal. They are spirits. So we have a choice that I'm giving him of either a darker palette or a lighter palette. So what I've done is I've created I've taken just some pleating scraps that I had and I roughly painted it, and then I actually airbrushed over it. And I'm going to show you some photographs of the airbrush technique that I did, but I airbrushed the front of the skirt just to give it the feeling of blending, but still I wanted that texture of a tree trunk. And then these are hand painted branches here on the little coat piece. And then the other thing that Peter mentioned was that the tree spirits are, part of the action is a windstorm. So his idea was maybe there could be some floaty pieces. So I sort of made some tree shapes that were leaf shapes that were kind of possibly going to be catching in the wind during their action. And this one, I tried using little tree clusters for a darker effect. And here I used a piece of horsehair to finish the bottom of this pleated piece, which actually created a really nice hemline that looks, I think, very tree trunk-like. As far as the wicker crown, I started by doing sketches, so sketching some variations. Actually, these sketches were done by my intern from Berlin, Marlene van Dieken. Beautiful. She did variations for the women and variations for the men. These are her inspiration pieces and the variations. So design development for the tree chorus costume using half-scale draping and then some rough sketches.